All Blacks seek to bury ghosts of 23-18 loss to Aussies in Brisbane on tour of Northern Hemisphere. All Blacks seek to bury ghosts of 23-18 loss to Aussies in Brisbane on tour of Northern Hemisphere. Wallabies finally end losing streak with win against the All Blacks. At least former All Blacks Supremo Graham Henry might be happy. Having recently lamented the All Blacks' dominance of World Rugby, his point being the game doesn't need a team which continually sweeps opponents aside because that is boring, Henry had been encouraged by the improvement shown by the Wallabies. Then, right on cue, the Wallabies delivered as they proved more savvy in controlling the wet ball when they upset the All Blacks 23-18 in the bruising encounter at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane on Saturday night. All Blacks centre Ryan Crotty loses the ball during the 23-18 loss to the Wallabies in Brisbane on Saturday night. Now, all of a sudden, the All Blacks' 5-match tour of the Northern Hemisphere, which starts against the Barbarians in London on November 5, has the potential to get lively. A 37-man squad, which will be named Monday, will fly out on Friday to also play tests against France, Scotland and Wales, as well as a midweek game against a French 15. The fact the itinerary doesn't include a game against England, a side the All Blacks haven't played since 2014, may upset some parties in the old dark, but following the loss in Brisbane their Kiwi counterparts could be just a little relieved. No one could say the All Blacks were in snooze mode at Suncorp. Far from it. Some jaw-clenching tackles from Sonny Bill Williams, Sam Cane, Afat Tungathasi and Sakina Hollow were testament to that, but the Aussies were better. The Wallabies probably got it over us, physically, in the first half with their carries, All Blacks captain Kieran Reid said. Probably the disappointing thing for us, when we did make a physical shot, and there were a few of them, we couldn't quite back it up with a turnover or anything like that. Although All Blacks coach Steve Hansen has already stated the loss in Brisbane won't affect the compilation of his touring squad, he will need no reminding that he has no show of taking a full-strength squad. Owen Franks, Joe Moody, Israel Dagan and Nee Milner Scudder have busted bodies and will remain in New Zealand, while vice-captain Ben Smith is on sabbatical. Beauden Barrett, Brodie Reitlich and Luke Romano didn't play the Aussies because of injury and for personal reasons. First 5/8 Barrett, especially, was missed at Suncorp. Without his leadership the backline's timing on attack was disjointed, and the ability to use his running game to confuse defenders, and blast through gaps, would have been a big bonus. Lima Sapoga, who started at no 10 in Barrett's absence, was replaced by David Havili in the 61st minute. That was a clear indication Hansen had lost patience with Sapoga, and it allowed Havili to shift to fullback while Damian McKenzie ducked into the playmaker's spot. Mistakes at crucial moments hurt. The Aussies might have turned the ball over on 18 occasions, compared to the All Blacks 9, but the home team kept their head straight when it mattered. Instead of being alert and sensible as they closed in for the kill, the New Zealanders made daft decisions. They, the Wallabies, worked hard, put us under pressure as well and prevented us taking ours, so they will be happy with themselves, Hansen said. Who knows how different the result would have been if Sapoga hadn't gifted the intercept pass to Reece Hodge, or if replacement prop Tungathasi hadn't made a silly clean-out at a ruck allowing Hodge to kick his final penalty from 56 meters out with 2 minutes left. To see flanker Kane knock on in the last play of the game was a cruel blow for a man who had made 27 tackles. But it summed up the All Blacks' evening.